It's the Panthers and the Trojans. Troy has the #1 defense in the Sun Belt, led by safety Sindarius Rooker. Can they slow down the Panthers today? Opening kickoff is coming up next.
It's 3rd down and 10. Silvers to the air again, fires in the middle, is intercepted by Brian Williams, and Williams stumbles forward to the 39-yard line, and the Panthers get a turnover right away. Lines up here for a 30-yarder from the left hash. And before he went out there to kick, he huddled up with his head coach, Sean Elliott. We'll tell you more about why they do that. Ball is placed down. The kick is on its way, and the kick is good. So they spot the ball at the 49, so a 1st and 10 for the Trojans there. Play action. Silvers again with protection, and it's caught in stride at the 30-yard line. Down the sideline, scoring, John Johnson. John Johnson on a crossing route, caught it in stride and races 49 yards for the touchdown, and the Trojans have the lead.
Here's that big play that they've been looking for. Little read option right here. Great protection by the offensive line, throwing into too deep coverage. And Josh Johnson spinning there at the end to get in the end zone. Not a lot of big plays over 20 yards for this Troy offense in the air.
Wow, I thought they would punt from this situation. Ball is placed down, the kick is on its way, and it is going to be no good. 2nd down and 8 for the Trojans from the Georgia State 22. Play action, Silvers gonna dump it off to Anderson. Anderson got a block on the edge inside the 10, and Josh Anderson driven out of bounds at the 2-yard line by Brian Williams.
Now it's 1st and goal at the 6.
Play action, Silvers guns it, and it's caught for the touchdown by DeAndre Douglas. 6-yard touchdown pass to DeAndre Douglas. His first catch of the day, his 28th of the season, and his 2nd touchdown reception of the season. And the Trojans take a 13-3 lead.
Just a quick fake, quick ball out, and DeAndre Douglas doing all the work. He's one of the few bright spots in this receiving corps, catching the ball. Nice drive right there by Brandon Silver in this offense.
Need to go north and south, not east-west, and now it's going to be 4th down and 1 for the Trojans at the 35-yard line. Play clock is down to 8. Trojans just now getting set at the line with the play clock at 5. Silvers hands off, they run a reverse to Douglas. Douglas is going to get the 1st down and more. He might go. DeAndre Douglas into the end zone for the touchdown. A 34-yard reverse on 4th and 1 as Troy takes a 20-3 lead.
What a call here by Troy, a reverse. Big block right there by Brandon Silver, and an even bigger block by the left tackle, Steven Roski, outside on the cornerback to spring that for the touchdown run.
Senior out of Northside Warner Robins High School, where he was an option quarterback. It's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. There's no doubt that brings another dynamic to the Georgia State running game when he's in there. Pass is complete to Tamir Jones. He slips out of a couple of tackles, and Tamir Jones all the way down the sideline and finally run out of bounds at the 26. Brandon Wright will attempt a 42-yard kick right here. He had a 30-yarder earlier in the ball game. He's also missed a 48-yarder today, and he's missed this one too. Yeah, Levy, who they moved to linebacker, is the only veteran they have there at that position. 3rd down, Manning steps up to avoid the rush. Now going to take off and run to the sticks and dive forward and pick up the 1st down at the 18-yard line. Jones and Hart lined up at the top of your screen. And the Panthers are going with a double tight end set to the near side. Neal gets the handoff again, nothing doing. Got stopped at the 5, and now decision time for the Panthers. Antoine Barker was there. Troy was not fooled on the play, and now it's 4th down and goal from the 5. Panthers going for it here on 4th down and goal. It's at the 4.5. Again, Neal in the backfield. Connor Manning has a pocket, fires, ball up in the air, incomplete, and the ball will go over on downs. New home of the Georgia State Panthers. It's 1st and 10 for Troy. Pass complete to Henderson. Jamarius Henderson stretches the field across the 40 and finally caught from behind at the 31-yard line. Touchdown saving tackle by Brian Williams. They will spot it at the 37.
Got to get big plays. That was one of the emphasis that we heard Coach talk about. We haven't been getting any big plays in the passing game. Right here, just athletic ability and speed.
That is
so close to breaking for a touchdown.
47-yard pickup for Henderson, and Middleton making the tackle. He actually just got in the way, and Anderson ran over him. Up tempo, they give it to Anderson, and Anderson bowls his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Josh Anderson, the Atlanta kid who watched a lot of Braves games here growing up, runs it in for a touchdown as Troy takes a 27-3 lead. As the Panthers go back on offense at the 27-yard line, Glenn Smith splits out to the top of your screen. Low snap again, Manning, heavy rush, gonna take a sack back at the 15-yard line. He got clobbered by Hunter Reese. So the Trojans back on offense. Been a good day for them. Silvers, pump fake, fires, wide open. DeAndre Douglas already has 2 touchdown catches today and a big gainer for Douglas down to the 29-yard line. So they're going to see if Sumter can help him out. Neil Brown said, hey, look, Matt, if you can put him through, we'll suit you up. They're that desperate.
Yeah, if you enroll into Troy, we'll just put you in a uniform and let you try.
27-yard kick here for Sumter. And he puts it through. For Rookard, that's his 4th tackle of the day. Manning dancing, and now he's going to take a sack back at the 43. Antoine Barker got him. That'll be the 4th sack of the day for Troy. Start of the 4th quarter, pass complete to Glenn Smith. He gets dropped right away at the 42-yard line as this Troy defense just continues to smother the Georgia State Panthers. Jeremiah Jones making that tackle. 2nd down and goal for Georgia State. Manning fires, and it's intercepted in the end zone. Rookard gonna bring it out. And Rookard brings it out to the 8-yard line, and Manning threw it into heavy coverage, and Sedarius Rookard with his first interception of the season.
Nice recovery by this defense. This is really there for Manning initially, but having that pressure right there, trying to force it to Penny Hart. Sedarius Rookard just making it. It was there initially. But the speed and the length and the height of this defense, especially in the secondary, really came in handy right there.
4 men in coverage right there, and Rookard came up with the pick. Silvers gonna gun it out of the end zone, and it's caught by Eford at the 46-yard line. They're gonna rule the ball down by contact with the ground. Ball out, contact with the ground, and that's a 1st down for Troy.
Trey Eford. First thing out of Coach mouth said he could run. And right here, just a post route, outran Jerome Smith on this.
So Sumter's going to come back out and try another field goal. He hit one earlier today from 27 yards. And when you have struggled as much as Troy has in this area of the ball game, you can't get enough practice in.
And exactly right. I was just about to say that. You want to be able to go out and execute, and definitely you're up big enough to try.
And Sumter puts it through. 4th and goal. Do the Trojans get another red zone stop? Manning fires, caught by Penny Hart. And that will do it. Handshakes all around. Troy defeats Georgia State on homecoming day. 34-10 the final, as the Trojans improve to 2-1 on the conference, and next week they'll be hosting Georgia Southern at 2:30 Central Time on ESPN3. A Georgia Southern team that right now is losing at UMass 35-10 in the 2nd quarter. Georgia State drops to 3-3 overall and 2-1 in the conference. The Panthers got a short week. They host South Alabama Thursday night ESPNU 7:30 Eastern right here at Georgia State Stadium.
Yeah.